All right, guys, hold on tight. Courtroom chaos is served hot. Ms. Sanchez is fighting for her kid, the father's dodging responsibility like a pro, and apparently affairs are part of the parenting package. You can feel the tension and hear the eye rolls from the judge. Buckle up, this drama is just getting started.
You all may be seated. Okay. Ms. Sanchez, you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Yes. I'm here to get child support. We have an adopted son.
Okay. How old is your adopted son?
He's 16.
Okay.
And I've been taking care of him by myself for probably the last 6 years.
Okay.
And he's getting, where things are more expensive. And we adopted him at late in life, and because I couldn't have children, and so Mr. Sanchez thought that we should adopt. But several years ago, he also decided that he should have a secretarial person in his life, so to speak.
What do you mean by that?
He had an affair with his secretary.
Oh, okay.
And so I was left to raise our son by myself.
When you say that you're raising him by yourself, he's not giving you any type of support?
No, ma'am.
Do you know if he has any money?
I know he does. I know that his parents just recently passed away, and they had a big farm, and they had a lot of land, and they had a bunch of cows, and so I know they're worth something. And he's always had a steady job. He's worked for the government forever, and he doesn't think that he should have to pay me any child support because he said it's not his biological child. And
Oh, look at that. Ego meets authority. The father thinks legality is optional if DNA doesn't match. The judge isn't buying it, and the courtroom tension is practically visible. Every second makes you wonder, will he finally grow up or keep spinning nonsense? Spoiler, his performance is not impressive.
Wait a minute, real quick. You understand that an adopted child is your legal responsibility, right?
Absolutely, and I never said I don't take care of him.
But did you say what she just said, that, or you believe what she just said, that you don't have to take care of him because he's not biologically yours?
No, I never said that.
Oh, okay. I was hoping you were going to give me that answer.
Not.
Okay.
You're
because
right.
you understand
Does
that
this
an
look like
adopted
the face of somebody who would not take care of a child?
Well, I don't know, sir. I see plenty of faces that don't take care of their kids, so I can't really
it's
accurately
my
answer that
responsibility
question.
To take care of my child,
Okay.
even though he is adopted.
Okay. Well, even though the adoption part has nothing to do with it, and from now on, don't call him adoptive son. Okay, he's your son,
That's correct.
legally adopted. Your son.
That's correct.
Okay. Now I'll be back to you in
Yes.
just one moment.
Yes,
Okay.
Your Honor.
So let's talk about this land.
Cue the money reveal, land, cows, and a $200,000 fortune, yet he acts broke. The mother pleads, the father grumbles, the judge raises an eyebrow. It's tense, absurd, and gripping, like watching a slow-motion car crash. Suspense builds as viewers wonder when justice will finally strike.
Land and cattle and all of that. So you said his parents are deceased.
his parents died about a year ago, and he inherited a lot of land that's worth probably close to $200,000.
Okay.
And there's some cattle being run on there.
200,000. And you say he worked for the government?
He does. He works for the government, Your Honor.
So all of this money, and he hasn't given you anything?
No, ma'am.
Okay, sir, you work for the government currently, and you inherited some land, and you have cattle on that land, and you have not paid her any money for your son?
I inherited 10 acres. That's it. I've got 6 heads
That's
of cattle.
it. Do you know how many acres 10 acres is? Sir, some people's houses aren't even sitting on 1 acre.
Well, it depends where it is.
Okay.
Well, it's
You have
not
10
in the
acres. How much?
City of wherever.
Is it accurate what she said that these acres are worth almost $200,000?
$160,000.
Okay, that's close to you know
Well,
what?
that's $40,000 less.
It may be, but it's still worth close to $200,000, which is what she said.
The
Now-
cattle are worth $40,000.
The cattle. Okay, so to combine, that's $200,000.
Well, it sounds like it.
So you have assets and worth in excess of $200,000, and you don't want to give this woman anything for your son?
I'll give her something.
Excuse me? You'll give her something?
Yes, ma'am.
No, I'm going to make sure that you give it to her on a consistent basis.
I'm a caseworker.
Okay.
We make very little money as a case. You do cases all the time.
sir.
I'm a caseworker. I deal with this all the time.
Okay.
This isn't fair.
How much do you make as a caseworker? No, what's not fair is the fact that you have not given her any money and you have assets worth $200,000 and you work an everyday job. How much money are you making on your job every day?
50,000, that's it.
50,000. You know what, sir? You came
Wait.
here to waste my time.
Wait.
No, you wait,
Hold
because that is ridiculous. You're making a lot of money and you haven't given her anything.
I take care of the child. He comes to the farm. I teach him things about how to work the land. I mean, I spend so much time with that child.
So you're teaching him a trade,
Yes,
and that
ma'am.
is excellent. However,
Yes, ma'am.
trade has nothing to do with the financial responsibility of him, okay? So what I'm going to do, because your assets, although they're not income producing per se, I can still base your child support off of that. You have
Only when it's sold. It's only worth it when it's sold.
no. I can base your child support based on the assets that you have, even though they have not been sold and they're not income producing. So, because you have so much money, when you add together what you make yearly, along with your assets, what I can do is take a reasonable amount of that and calculate your child support, okay?
Reasonable amount.
Reasonable. I said, that's what I said.
What do you consider reasonable?
I thought I was the judge in asking the questions.
Well-
so I'm getting ready to tell you what I consider reasonable, okay?
Numbers fly, excuses crumble, and the mother lists every expense imaginable. The father resists, the judge dismantles, and the courtroom intensity hits maximum. You can almost hear the collective audience groan as the tension peaks. Will he pay? You know he has to, but watching him squirm is priceless.
Yes, ma'am.
Your Honor, our son is 16 and he is playing football in school, and he has all these expenses, and I have asked Mr. Sanchez to please give us some money to buy the uniforms and for all these other expenses, and he's going to be coming up on graduation and
Okay.
all those expenses, and this man doesn't want to give me anything. That's the excuse I get all the time. Well, I take him to the farm, I teach him how to milk the cows, or I teach him how to bale the hay. Well, I'm sorry, but that's not paying for his football uniform.
And I agree with that.
What?
It costs money to raise a child.
This is a hearing aid. I have been dealing with this all my life with this woman. I take them out just so I don't have to listen to it.
You know what, sir? That is very uncalled for.
That's all she does is complain.
Well, she has a legitimate complaint. Don't you think you have not been giving her anything for the support of your child?
Okay, I'll support the child. Just leave me alone.
Okay, she's getting ready to leave you alone right now because I'm getting ready to bother you with these numbers, okay? So what we're going to do is calculate your child support based on, you say you make about $50,000 as a case manager, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so we're going to add that with that $40,000 worth of cattle that you have.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so they give you a gross of $90,000. A yearly, I'm sorry, of $90,000.
That's correct.
I have your gross at $7,500, all right?
Yes, ma'am.
Brings your net to $5,834.63. You only have one child that's under the age of 18?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so who carries health insurance for the child?
I've been paying a private policy for him for the last 6 years since he walked out the door.
You've been paying policy.
Okay.
Where are you getting the money to pay the policy?
Excuse me, sir. You will address me just because
Yes, Your
my head
Honor.
is down. Don't cut me off either.
Yes, ma'am.
You wait until I finish.
Yes, ma'am.
Just because my head is down and I'm doing something else does not mean I'm not paying attention, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so what we're going to do now is, how much is that a month,
I pay
ma'am?
$130 a month.
$130. Okay, so you're going to reimburse that to her every month. You understand that?
I guess I have no choice, do I?
No, you don't have a choice because I just told you. So, based on your child support, I have $1,166.93, plus you're going to reimburse that $130. That brings your child support obligation monthly to $1,296.93.
So, since you're good at math, what does that leave me? Income for a year.
Oh, let me check. Let's
Yeah,
see.
that would be good.
Yeah, you know what? What's good? That $160,000 worth of 10 acres of land, that's what you're left with. sell it, and then maybe you'll have some money. Any other questions?
Well,
And you go to work every day. So $50,000 plus your $160,000 sounds like you're living a very good life at $210,000 a year. And if there are no further questions, you all are dismissed.
Thank you, Your Honor.
take the other hearing aid out.
Hi guys, it's Vonda Bailey, and I'm coming to you as the lawyer this time. We have arrived at the educational portion of our show. I just wanted to go over what this segment would cover and how the different scenarios interact with child support under Texas law. I want to cover what you all just watched in that particular episode with the Sanchez. Okay, so he worked a regular job. He had land that was $160,000, and he had cattle on that land that was about $40,000. Can the court still make him pay child support on those assets, although they're not income producing at the time? Absolutely. So in Texas, in addition to the amount of money that he receives on a monthly basis from his job, the court can set a reasonable amount of child support based on income that is not producing at the time. So in this particular case, the more reasonable amount was to go with the $40,000 worth of cattle. Well, because the cattle are easier to liquidate versus the sale of the property or the land at that time. So he was obligated to pay child support based on the cattle being worth $40,000 as well as his income that he makes monthly.
Round 2, Cassidy style. Crop failures, excuses, cash under the table, you name it. The father's logic is ridiculous, the judge is done, and chaos ensues. Suspense is thick as viewers wait to see if he'll actually escape responsibility or humiliate himself further. Spoiler, he won't.
Session. Judge, this is case number JVB 1022, Cassidy case.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You all may be seated. Well, if it's not Mr. Cassidy, you're back.
Morning, Judge.
Good morning. You brought this case before the court?
Yes, ma'am.
What's going on?
Well, I hope I can speak bluntly, Judge.
You did the last time you were here, Mr. Cassidy.
That's the only way I know how to do it.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, if you remember how big a hag she was last time, and she's still making my life hell. She went back to the mammary clinic, working the pole, and she's making a lot of money now.
Okay.
And she don't need my support for that red-headed little kid.
Your son.
Well, her son, whoever.
You legally adopted him. My memory serves me right. You legally adopted him. He's your son.
Well, I don't know how legal it was, but so what? Okay.
What is it that I can do for you, Mr. Cassidy?
Well, I'd like to not pay any more child support on that little kid. She's making a lot of money now, and probably more than I'm making. And she went back to work, and she's gone through 2 or 3 men just since last year. And now she's making my life a living hell. She is flaunting her newest boyfriend in front of me.
Didn't you get back with your ex-wife, though?
Yes.
So what does it matter if she's with a new guy?
We've separated again.
Oh, okay.
So every time she sees me, she's met this camel-toed cowboy that he can't even wear the right size pants. He's real young and buffed, and she just flaunts him in front of me.
Mr. Cassidy, what is the reason you want to get off child support? Because I don't think it has anything to do with this cowboy that you're describing.
Well, she's making a lot of money now.
Okay, so what does that have to do with what you pay in child support?
She doesn't need my money anymore, and she's got old camel toes helping her out.
And where is Miss Cassidy anyway?
Who?
Where is Miss Cassidy anyway? She didn't come to court.
Which one? Oh, the hag.
What? That is not her name.
I forgot what her name was. That's all I called her now, but she wouldn't come to court.
Why would she not come to court? And she knows you're trying to, get off child support, right?
Because she just wants to make my life hell.
Okay, so again,
And here's the juicy part. He claims the mother makes money but refuses proof, citing under-the-table income. Tension peaks, patience snaps, and courtroom drama skyrockets. You can feel the absurdity at every exchange. Suspense mixed with facepalm-worthy comedy.
besides her putting you through turmoil, why do you believe you should not have to pay child support? Give me a legal reason, not based on your feelings.
Because she's just making too much money and I'm poor.
You're poor.
I'm poor.
You were not poor within the last year that you came here. So what has occurred, Mr. Cassidy?
Crop failure.
Okay.
And, not too much rain. We've had too much rain, a lot of crop failure. And she just don't need my money anymore. She's making good money, and she's got old camel toes helping her out.
Okay, let's just be clear. It's not for her. The money is for your son.
When you say your son,
It is your son, Miss Cassidy. You know what? You obviously came here to waste my time.
No,
just
no,
like
okay,
you
let's
did
start
the
all
last
over.
time.
Okay,
No, we're not going to start over because I have other cases to get to, and you obviously came here to waste my time because you and I both know you're not getting off child support.
Well, can we just get it reduced?
Based on crop failure?
Yes, and her income.
What did you bring to court with you to prove what her income is?
Well, she's not going to give me any papers.
Okay,
What
but
can
you
I
didn't
do to-
find anything on her? You know where she works?
Yeah.
Okay. You haven't tried to talk to her supervisor or anybody to try to find out what her income is?
Oh, they're not going to talk. I've been there.
Okay.
I've seen them throw
So the
money.
answer then, you don't have anything in court with you today to help support why your child support needs to be reduced, right?
There's no.
It's a yes or no.
No.
Okay, so the answer is no to your relief. Is there anything further?
Yes, I can get it on video.
Okay, well, you don't have the video today, right?
No, but I can get it.
Okay, so the first answer, I take your first answer is no. And if there's nothing further, you are dismissed.
But there is something further.
What is it, Mr. Cassidy?
It's all under the table. She gets paid cash.
Oh, you're saying she gets paid under the table?
Yes.
Okay.
It's all tips.
And you brought proof of that with you here today, right?
I've been to these mammary clinics. I know how it works.
So the answer is no. I don't think there's anything further, Mr. Cassidy.
Okay, Judge.
It was
All right.
good to see you.
What?
What? It was good to see you. And when you are ready to bring proof in court to support your case, I will entertain your case then, okay?
Well, what kind
The grand finale, law wins, Cassidy loses, and the courtroom breathes. Responsibility isn't optional and excuses don't fly. The tension releases, viewers get closure, and the absurdity lingers.
of proof can I bring?
I just explained it to you.
I didn't understand, though. I mean,
Some
there's no
type of
W-2
proof.
forms I can get because it's all under the table.
Look, I can't give you legal advice, but whatever you can bring in here to show why you need to be reduced, that's what you need to do.
Like video.
You know, I think I'm probably going to have my bailiff escort you out of here because I think I've already made myself clear about not giving you any type of relief. So if there's nothing further, Mr. Cassidy.
So if I bring video, then I can maybe get it reduced.
It's possible depending on what that video is.
Well, it's going to be her up there on stage having money thrown at her.
Okay. Well, we'll have to review it once you get it, okay? If there's nothing further, again, you are dismissed.
Are you sure you just won't reduce it by?
I'm sure you are dismissed.
Thank you, Judge.
Mr. Cassidy was the second appearance on our show. You remember him. He had the adoptive child that was the redhead that he did not want to support. Well, he was returning to ask the court to actually remove him from child support. It does not work like that, guys. Once you are placed on child support, unless that child turns 18, graduates high school, whichever one happens later, emancipates into an adult, you know, one of those circumstances, your child support obligation will always remain.
Smash that like button, subscribe, and catch the next episode because you know chaos isn't done yet.